Look at what has to go on. Clear some of the land. Got a couple of reference points here on the ground. Some spray paint, some rocks, some pink ribbon, orange cones. So this guy's over the line a little bit. This is where it starts. Everything's pretty much level here. This is the other end, the back of the lot. So I got a nice concrete pad over here. That's a good thing. It goes past the pad up to that cone. I don't know why it's not even leveled out or anything. The guy said he's going to do it, but there's old garbage all over the place. It's going to probably take a week until they do it, so I'm going to try to attempt clearing this and leveling it, bringing some millings in myself, and not having to wait on anybody else any longer, because it's been a while. So up to this ribbon is where I get the concrete pad to. So I got about 16 feet by 8 or 10 feet of a concrete pad. They marked it for me, Chris. So I figure I'll stack everything over here right away. This is all level. Bring in the millings, flatten it out, do a good job over here, and then bring it up a little bit over here to match this concrete pad. And if I put one shipping container on this side of the pad and the other shipping container on that side of the pad, I can make a little overhang. That was my idea all the time. And even maybe bring the pad out a little bit longer, up to about here. So I got one nice spot to put a lift. Now the cool thing is that there are trees here, and these trees have leaves. So with the leaves being there, I have shade. So if I keep the trees and keep the shade, well, the one tree, the other tree looks like it's dead because of those lantern flies took it out. But I move all this junk over, have the container in the back right there coming up to about where this tree is. I could fit one more vehicle or a bobcat in the front here, maybe a boat sideways, and then have the entrance to the shop right here. So that wouldn't be really blocked except for one car that runs, or truck that runs. And then have all this real estate here for keeping the project cars and the speedboats, a couple of motorcycles, the Broyhill. But with that said, the second container would be over next to the pad here, about 8 feet out. So that container would stop maybe right here, and I'd only have maybe a 35 by 35 spot, which I think is good to keep the rest of the stuff. And I'm going to downsize. I'm going to bring 2 more loads upstate to my land, which I'm looking to retire to in probably the next 6 months. So this is only temporary. They jacked up the rent big time on me, but I'm going to try to make do with what I have and make a cool little shop for the temporary time. And I'm going to be here. So at least I know now where to dig the telephone poles or put in the fence poles for the fence and wire up the electric. because, you know, it's nice to have it in the back of your head before you do it. Make some plans up and everything else. This guy's got to back up his tractor trailer about 10 feet. So I just called the guy that does the asphalt. He's going to be bringing some millings here. And I'm going to take the millings, spread them out flat, level it off, and try to bring the grade up. Only in this area. Possibly leaving a big hole right here to fill in with concrete again, so I don't have to do double the work with the excavation. But this is low over here. It's a big low. And I'm thinking what we could do is we could scrape the top and put everything in this little low spot, and then throw this gravel right here on top of that, and then put the millings on top, and we'll be good. I see exactly what's going to happen here. And pull this tree down violently, so it makes good content. Maybe we could push it over, push that right over with the dyno. Take that right out. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, that's the best bet. Scraping everything from the top, putting it in the low spot. Yep, we got a plan now. And I'm very happy with the plan. Shipping containers are going to come out a lot, 20 feet each. But one of them's cut down. Uh-oh. I think one of them's cut down to like 22 feet. And the one I gave away was 18 feet. So one of them's going to be longer. And the one that's going to be longer, I guess the one that I cut down is going to go on the end there. And the real shipping container is going to go right here in the middle, with the doors. Because that one will be structural, that I can put stuff on top more so. And I'll be able to load it from my own spot and not have to worry about encroaching on anybody else's spot with a machine or a forklift to load and unload stuff off the top. Getting there, making plans. It's a pretty big area though. Nice big area. Dogs will be able to run around in the high grass here and get ticks on them. That'll be good. I'm off the beaten path. Got the super duty here. They said I could start stuff over hay today. Things are looking good. Built this whole truck right here. Front bumper, grill guard, nice mirrors on there. Put the toolboxes on the side. I still have storage, 61 inches wide. So the Kubota side-by-side probably could have went in there if we were crazy enough to do it. Because I was crazy enough to buy it. It just got sold before I got my hands on it. Trying to talk the guy down. This was all the welding that we did on the back for the tow bar to taper the back, put it on an angle so the car that I'm towing doesn't hit it, which it still does, but that's okay. They're all junk cars anyway. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. The only thing that's a little strange is, other than this bee's nest and this rim, holy cow. Those are dirt daubers. The only thing that's a little strange is, and I want to put a shipping container right on top of this thing, this water pipe, or this PVC pipe, that they said water was coming out of or something. I don't see the spigot. Somebody said there was a valve. And these wires that I'm going to get electrocuted with, that are going into the ground. I don't know, they could stay there. I'll just bring the grate up even with them. I won't even mess with them. They'll be buried right in the spot that they are. We'll put a little access box and throw the container on top, call it a day. But I'm looking for this other thing. He said water. Water was over here seeping out. But yeah, I'm standing inside of the shop right now. Before it's built. Yeah, this will definitely support the lift. All right, over and out. Create happiness and smile. Peace.